Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of Obduction. Artistcaleb here, speaking with Russian accent for some reason, unknown. I'm not going to keep that up though, and it probably doesn't sound like a real Russian accent at all. I don't even... Shut up. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, hang on. Before I do this, I just want to tell you that in the last video, in the first one, the holograms weren't playing. I did everything to try to find out how I could get them to play. Secretly, and deep down inside, I knew why they weren't playing. But I didn't want to tell you about it because I was pretty ashamed. But, okay, I'll go ahead and tell you, alright, but, well, I don't think I should, but for a very long time I've been using Windows Vista 64-bit Pro, okay? Alright? Because for reasons. And, well, it finally had enough. I had enough. It had enough. It couldn't go on anymore. It was tired, and it was old, and I had to put it out of its misery. So now I've got a new operating system, new Windows. I've got, it's 8.1. I did that on purpose, by the way. I didn't want to switch to Windows 10 yet. And a new hard drive, and boy, oh boy, you know what? Things are working much better. I should have done this a long time ago. Anyhow, yeah, so magically the holograms work now. So let's go ahead and do that.
Hello, bonjour, ciao, hola, hello, shora,
Howdy doody.
ni hao. Welcome
Sup?
to Hunrad. My name is Joseph. I am the mayor here. You are most probably a bit confused and disoriented. But let me reassure you, everything will be fine.
I'm gonna give him a
You're
monocle.
not the first to go through this experience. The others who have come before you will help you adjust.
Like a sir.
Follow the trail to the house with the white picket fence.
Yes, Jeeves.
Fali will meet you there and introduce you to your new life here.
Pretty cool, huh? Pretty slick. Well, that sounded like Ronald Reagan. Well, Nancy. Okay, so every once in a while you might see a little bit of a stutter or a glitch like that, and that's just because a new area is loading up. There's nothing I can do about that yet, but otherwise, no, it works fantastically, and I think you'll love it. We looked at a bunch of stuff in the last one, and now it's time to get to the actual puzzle solving, which I didn't want to do until I could get the doggone holograms working. Just looking up as I walk, but you have to be real careful so we don't bump into a cactus. That would suck. Okay, and we already checked the mail last time. Hey, you wanna see this one? Look at this.
Hi, I'm Farley. I guess if you're seeing this, then I wasn't able... Just in case. Welcome. But it's probably not safe here. To be blunt, we're getting ready for a battle. I don't know what you'll find. I just thought I should... just be cautious. With who you trust, CW may be here. I don't know. Just be careful. I've got to go. See you soon. And don't panic. As jarring as this experience is, you really will find Hunrad to be a decent place.
Where'd she go? C-3PO, bring her back. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? So that was Farley, right? No, sorry. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's Farley. But if we're like really close, then she would be nearly. All right, check this out. First thing you've got to do is take a picture. Just like that. Pretty slick, huh? I think that's the second time I've said slick. It's kind of catchy. Slick. All right, we couldn't look at holograms last time, but we could look at the little sidewalk chalk drawing. That's a nice feature that Windows Vista has. You can look at the chalk drawing, but you can't look at the holograms. Well, let's take a stroll down here to the Old West. Back in Colorado, whoa! You're going to learn about what those things are later on. They're pretty neat. Back in Colorado, where I'm from, there used to be this old western town that looked a lot like this right here. It had dirt streets and board sidewalks. I don't mean that they were board like there's nothing to do. I just mean they were made of wood like that. And there were all sorts of neat shops, and they used it in a lot of western movies, you know, with John Wayne and all that stuff. It wasn't a real western town. Somebody just built it up to look like a western town, and it was really incredible. This is a true story. No kidding at all. A billionaire bought it and reassembled it on his ranch. So it's gone. It used to be an attraction, and now it's gone. So we went in there, right? I'm sure we did. All right, let's look at another one of these.
We have a healthy, thriving community here, as you can see. Our garden was planted years ago and has supplied plenty of food for many generations.
Looks like he's protecting his crotch
purposes,
area.
including housing, schooling, and storage. I'm sure you have run across a number of folks already. Many were brought here, like you, and some actually were born here. We all feel we are a part of the whole.
He's doing that because he's afraid of whatever machine they're using to record that. I don't trust it. I'm going to put my hands here. I think we pretty much looked at a lot of stuff in the last video, including the garden over here. It doesn't look like they're growing much. Check it out. That's my hoe. That's the dumbest joke, Caleb. That's pretty dumb. Alright. I too am going to put my hands over the crotch area as I whoop, whoop, whoa, slip past that. Wow. Alright. Oh, there's another one of those things. Now, we're going to talk to CW here. And CW, I'll just let you know, is Robin Miller, one of the co-creators of the Myst series, of Rand and Robin fame. So this is pretty cool. He's also the guy who did the music. He's a super talent like his brother. They're like the Flying Walendas, freaks of nature.
Lasted long. You should have been. I thought you'd all been.
Hello.
Who are you? Good Lord, Nimble. Now? It's a bad time to be arriving here.
Give him a monocle.
You should have listened to me. I'm going home. Maybe it's good timing for you. You might spend a lot less time in this prison than the rest of us has. Alrighty, maybe it's good timing for me. No more waiting around. I guess I could do it all on my own if I had to, but, well, could speed things up a bit with your help.
He's a good actor.
First off, you should know that this whole place has been battened down for that old Carfin Mofang battle. We gotta get everything unbattened. And I got me a bit of power here, but I'm gonna need it all. And if you can concern yourself with that, get all the power lines on it, I'll be working on my devices. Now,
Okay.
let's get the hell out of this place.
He'd look like he'd do some whooping with that cane. I'll whoop you, boy. With the cane. Carfin. He said Carfin. That's probably like the worst word there is in Mofang. Which, the word Mofang itself sounds, I don't know, like slang, doesn't it? Mofang. So I'm just sitting here trying to think of where we should go first. Yeah, let's just go up here. I'll show you all this. Isn't this something? Alright, so up we go. Oh, I love this. That's so neat. It looks wet. It all looks very wet. So we'll go over here first. On the topic of what I was talking about originally, about having to install a new hard drive and operating system, I also have to install everything else. I spent years installing stuff on the other one. And so I got to do that to this. There's nothing that we can do with this. There are no buttons or anything like that, but that's okay because we don't have to do anything with this directly. Well, that is, we will, but a little bit later. We're going to hoof it. Hopefully all this stuff is nailed together safely. Alright. It doesn't look like it, but seems alright, I guess. Now, here's another thing, too. There are a lot of worlds in this game. And you're in for one heck of a treat. I mean, just big, beautiful worlds. BBWs. You ever notice that when characters run in games, they never trip? I think it would be a really cool feature to have that. Or maybe really annoying, I'm not sure. Alright, so check this out. We try to walk into it. It has a reaction like that. Anyway, we're going over here. This is beautiful, isn't it? I hope everybody's been doing really well. My poor wife is sick, so I'm taking care of her. She's not feeling well. Check this out. See that water down there? It leads over to this big giant door. And I'll show you that in a minute. But in order for us to do anything down there, we're going to need to open up this waterfall here. Can you see? Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Look at the way that the water changed direction and it's flowing right down there. Isn't that neat how they did that? Brilliant little touch. Okay, now we got a water flow. It's beautiful. Wish I could dive in. But then we'd probably get paralyzed from the neck down. And that would make the rest of the game really slow. I bet you I'll get sick. I hope I don't, but I bet you I will. Love all those ambient sounds. All the sounds. It's such a good job. That's so neat. Okay, so I think I'm going to do long episodes. Well, not terribly long, but somewhat long. Maybe like 20 minutes or something like that. Okay, watch out. Watch out. Ah. You know, longer than 15 minutes on these. I've been doing that a lot lately. A lot of people used to tell me that I should do that. And I have a lot of reasons for not doing it, but I finally realized that if I don't, I'll never get anything done. Which I never really do, game-wise.
Part of our ecosystem here is our supply of water. It is supplied as a natural process of the system itself, but we don't really understand how. Although the entire system is very closely tied together. The fact that one of the most important necessities of life has been provided to us has led many to believe that this place has a purpose. Others attribute a complex natural process which we one day hope to understand. Either way, we are glad to have all the water we need.
Excellent. All the carfin water we could ever carfin need. Oh yeah, okay, so here's how this works. Right? We need to get to the other side. And we can't get through this door over here yet. As a matter of fact, I'm not entirely sure how we do that. I've got kind of a little idea, but I'm not sure yet. Anyway, here's what we do here. It's really cool. They use this airplane, whatchamacallit. You know, it's a propeller. That's it. Couldn't think of what to call it. I just learned English, so. All right. That is a big door. Little Tron reference there. Yeah, you know that. Look at this area. Look at how gorgeous this is. This is a little chunk of paradise in here. I'll show you. Oh my gosh. This is so... I could happily live here. For a long time. There's some butterflies flapping around. Look how ideal this is. I could do a full gameplay video on just this alone, just standing right here. Look, we'll walk along the bank here and you'll see other people have had the same idea. Check it out, a dress. Got a naked lady around here. And some pants. Got a naked guy. Or we've got a... I'm not saying that one has to wear a dress and the other has to... Alright, moving on. Anyway, probably... Uh-oh, we've got a Scottish. Scottish. We've got an Amish. I don't know. It's not a dress, it's a kilt. I know that. Look at this hammock. Good heavens, just staring up through the trees. Wow. So beautiful. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode right here. I'm going to lay down in this hammock and catch some Z's by the water here. Although, I'd imagine falling asleep listening to rushing water, gently trickling water, you probably wet yourself, you know? Probably pee yourself. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pause it here, and then I will see you in the next one. Alright, I'll see you then.